Dear student, you'll continue to learn French Revolution, another topic. The topic today that you're going to learn is Women in Revolution. Women before the revolution and the condition of women after the revolution that you're going to learn today. And also you will be learning about the abolition of slavery in France. And you will come to know about the everyday life of the people, men, women and children's life you will be coming to know in today's topic. Now, women in revolution. Women played very important role in the French Revolution. Most of the women belonging to the third estate worked for their daily meals. They worked for their daily living. Unless they work, they don't get any meal. So, their life was very, very poor condition. They worked as seamstress, which means a woman who earns her living by tailoring or sewing. They also sold flowers, fruits and vegetables in the market to earn their living. They were also employed as a domestic servants in the rich family. So these are the work done by women in France before the revolution. Only daughters of the noble families, the wealthier members of the third estate family were sent to school or convent to study. Besides that, caring for the families, the French women had to cook, fetch water or draw water from the well, stand in queue to buy the bread, look after their children, and every day work in the house as well as outside the house were done by women in French society. Women in France were disappointed with the Constitution of 1791, and they also were reduced to passive citizens, and we already know that passive citizens did not have the political rights. Dear student, this took place after the French Revolution. The women did not get the political rights even after the revolution. They demanded for political rights. Women demanded for the political rights, the right to vote, the right to be elected to the assembly, and to have the right to hold political office, and also they wanted the right to express their own views and demands. Women also started their own political clubs and newspapers to express their opinion, their ideas, their demands. So these were the condition of women in France. There were also about 60 different clubs for women in France in the cities. Among that, the Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women was the most famous club through which women demanded the political rights, the right to vote, the right to be elected to the assembly, and the right to hold the political office in France were demanded through this political club, women's club. These are the condition of women in France before the revolution and after the revolution. There were some laws passed to improve the lives of women in France when the France was changed from monarchy to constitutional monarchy, from constitutional monarchy to republic. When it was changed, different government passed laws for women to improve their life condition. In the early years, laws were passed to improve the lives of women. The changes occurred by these laws were, some of them, they were, women gained the right to get education with the introduction of state schools and a system of compulsory education for girls. So there was laws passed for girls to get compulsory education through state established school. Women also could no longer be forced into marriage. No one can force women to get married by their fathers or any of the family members. So no one can force women to get married. So after the revolution, women can train themselves to get job. Women also can become artists, and also they can run a small business. So these are the changes took place in the French society after the revolution. French women got right to vote. During the reign of terror, that is, the government, the Republican government or the revolutionary government ordered for the closure of women's club and banned their political activities. Many of the famous women were arrested and executed. Women's struggle for voting and equal rights was carried on through an internal suffrage movement during the late 19th century and early 20th century. So, finally, in 1946, French women won the political right, the right to vote. Some women were executed, arrested and executed, I said. One such woman was Olympe de Gouges, who was one of the most important of the political active women in revolutionary France. She protested against the constitution and the Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen. In 1791, she wrote a Declaration of Rights of Women and Citizen, in which she addressed the Queen and the members of the National Assembly. In 1793, Olympe de Gouges criticized the Jacobin government for forcefully closing down women's club. She was tried by the National Convention, that is revolutionary government, in the court, which charged her with the treason. Soon after that, she was sent to guillotine, as she was executed. So this was the condition of the famous women in France. If they come out with their own ideas, if they demand for their rights. These are the condition of women in France. Now you shall learn about the abolition of slavery system, banning of slavery system, removal of slavery system in France. The greatest social reform made by the Jacobin government, that is the convention, the revolutionary government, was to abolish slavery in French colonies. The French colonies in the Caribbean island, that is like Guadeloupe and San Domenico and so on were important supplies of tobacco, sugar, indigo and coffee, etc. The French needed workers for plantations in its colonies, but the Europeans did not want to work in the distant, unknown islands. They did not work in the unknown lands. The Europeans do not want to work in the unknown lands. So, they involved in slavery system, transporting the human beings from one place to another place. Thus, a three-way trade in slaves started between Europe, Africa and America in 17th century. This is called the triangular slave trade. What is slave or what is slavery system? Buying of human beings one place and selling them to another place to do some work forcefully. They were treated like animals to do the work. That is why this is called a slavery system. This slavery system took place in triangular manner between Europe, Africa and the America. French merchants traveled from the ports of Bordeaux and Nantes to the African coast, where they bought the slaves from local chieftains. These ports were flourishing economically as the slave trade was taking place in these ports. Throughout the 18th century, there was little criticism of slavery in France. After long debates, the National Convention passed law in 1794 which declared slavery illegal and freed all the slaves in France's overseas colonies. Wherever France had its colony, a place belonged to France, slavery system was abolished and declared it was illegal in 1794. But it was not long lasting. The slavery system was abolished for short period only. After 10 years, Napoleon Bonaparte reintroduced a slavery system in France because this was done in order to please the plantation owners who consider to enslaving African blacks as their right. So the plantation owners considered enslaving African blacks as their right to own them. So they bought them and owned them and sold them whenever they want for the plantation work. So once again, the slavery system was reintroduced by Napoleon Bonaparte in France when he established military government in France. These slaves were known as Negroes, and finally the slavery system was abolished completely, entirely in the year 1848 in the French society, in France and French colonies. So this is about slave trade in France.